Sencut. Sencut's doing some goody good stuff, aren't they, these days? Sencut. It's almost like getting a Civivi knife, only less expensive. And you know what? It is like getting a Civivi knife, only less expensive. And this Sencut Scitus, and where's the Scitus, okay? Not Scitus or whatever, it's Scitus. I think it's like S-I-T-E-U-S type pronounced, but purple G10, purple. D2, made in China. What a shock that is. But it's slender, it's full size. Sencut, I don't know. I mean, almost everything they're coming out with, I think, is pretty damn cool. And they've done some neat button locks and all that kind of stuff. And this is not that, okay? But this is Ostap Hel design, right? Ostap from Poland. He's he's done so many damn collaborations with so many people, Real Steel, everybody. Who else has he done it with? Has he done it with Kaiser, Kansas? You know, it doesn't matter. Everybody, right? We Knives, Civivi, Sencut, whatever. So you got an Ostap Hel knife in the Sencut price range. Nice pocket clip, deep carry, tapered screws. Flip it. Oh, if you're left-handed, you're good too. And check the texturing on this. Wow. But why did they do D2 instead of 14C? Tis a puzzlement. But they do keep changing it up. Sometimes it's 9CR18. Sometimes it's 14C. And this time, D2. But baby, this is slender, you know, and Ostap, he does a lot of slender little things and kiridashis and little, you know, front flippers and this and that. I'm kind of surprised this ain't a front flipper, you know, because he does a lot like that. But you know what? I'm good with this. Hold on. Let me, I think this 3.5-inch blade, all of that, but you know, they always say 3.45 or something. Nah, it's 3.5 all damn day long at 90 millimeters. 8 inches overall length at 20.5, close to 20.5 centimeters. But let me see how thin it is. Now, 0.47 is pretty nice and slender in the pocket. 0.1, well, we got 3 millimeter blade. Okay, 3 millimeter blade stock. Okay, check this out. Okay, so there's your liner lock. There's your lockup. That's 40%. I mean, look at that. That you could argue 50, right? 50% lockup. These liners look like they're bead blasted or something. They're nice. And you got some jimping along here, but you do have enough of a height differential without being too obvious or obnoxious that even if you're an amputee like I am, just kidding you, but I'm working on it. But yes, and if I keep doing that, I will be. Brink! Just like that. I just cut my thumb off again. Good thing I got extras in a bag in the back here. Okay. Of course, I can't attest to the blade sharpness now. I've had this damn thing for, oh God, how long have I had this? Probably at least a month, and I've been carrying it and using it. It probably does need a little bit of a tune-up on the edge. But this is the kind of knives that I'll take and use. Okay, because I'm going, I'll take my big fancy knife. Hell, I don't want to mess that up. So you know what I'm doing? I'm taking stuff like this. This is the stuff I really use. If you come to my patio and look on the table out in the lanai, you'll see stuff like this laying there. And you go, where's all that fancy, good-looking stuff you got? It's like, well, hell, I ain't dragging that shit out here. Cut open boxes, and I'll be cutting open boxes coming in for my knife sale, monthly knife sale, and this and that, and other things coming in that I've ordered. And so, what am I using? This. And others like this, you know, like $45 and under bangers. So these are the redheaded stepchildren that get used, right, and abused. And there you go. Jimping on the flipper tab. Flipper tab's pretty muted, and that's why I'm cutting my thumb off here, like that. So you gotta kind of choke up on it, and there it is, right there. They're touching you, but it's over the detent ball. That wasn't, but I mean it's kind of a light blade, so I don't think you're gonna get cut. And you know you can always kind of hold it a little bit down to where when it does drop, it's not going to swing around and get you, but it's fidget friendly in that regard. Now, it's not a front flipper, and there's no thumb studs, and there's no cutaways and fullers to finger flick off of, so this is just a boring old flipper. But you know what? I like the design, and it's less is more, right? But it's slender, it's easy to use, you can pick labels with it, you know, like, you know, shit, I'm going to get that right there, and I'm going to raise that up. You know, you can do all kinds of things with this. Kind of stabby. But, yeah. And then, to add insult to injury, once you've paid a whopping 46 smackers, they're going to reward you with a damn zipper pouch. Okay, in a decent box, okay, and a zipper pouch. Oh, and then a nice microfiber cloth in my favorite color, I might add. And then, how about a sticker? And then, how about another sticker? Okay, I mean, are we getting there? I mean, I think we're getting there. That's why I like Sencut. I always like, I'm gonna, when I go to Atlanta this year for Blade, this will be the first table I'll stop at because everybody's going to run past me and get, you know, the Roosevelt and the Winter Company and all that, you know, blah, 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 all their knives, you know, that are special releases, and I'll get run over, and then I'll pick myself up, and then I'm going to go to the Sencut table and buy about 4 of their new releases and spend only about $1.25 doing all 4 knives, and then I'll have something to play with and carry around and not worry about for the rest of the show. What do you think about that? That's my style right there. If they're going to have a Ganzo booth there, I'll probably hit that too. But, you know, I mean, CJRB and, you know, hell, I'll go see Blade Banter over there at QSP too and see what he's got around 50, 60 bucks. So, you know, this is the fun stuff. I like this kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I ain't running to a table so I can give him $1,200 cash. I just, no, not even close. You ain't going to catch me running in there anyhow. But there it is. And how much does it weigh, by the way? Now that I'm just Jack John. 3.2 ounces. It is not nothing for weight at 90 grams. And there you go. Whew. I like this. I like most of Ostap's designs. So he and Kombu, what is it about living in Poland makes you a really good knife designer? I don't know, but whew. And of course, Ostap, he's a knife maker, a custom knife maker. So that adds to the mystique there of how he's doing all these for so many other people as well as doing his own stuff. But wow, yeah, I like this. But you know what? There's so many good Sencut. I have a box in my closet with, you know, or on my shelving. And in the S box, I've got Spyderco and Sencut. I like Spyderco. I like Sencut. So they're in my S box. My S box is getting pretty full, and it ain't Spyderco's. It's Sencut. So I might have to do a little my favorite Sencut thing somehow or another. But ergos are great. They're easy. Reverse grip, nice. I mean, the design flow is nice on this. Blade to handle length is great. Open design. Skeletonized. Just easy drop. Fidget factor's nice. Fit and finish is A-OK. A-OK. And it's nice. It's not contoured G10, but I'm kind of glad of that. This is nice. This gets right into your pocket. Even though it's a full-size knife, it don't feel like it. Let's do purple on blue. Let us see how we're going to do this, too. Wow. Okay, is that actually a number 8? Yeah, I guess it is. There's nothing else on this knife. Is there? Come to think of it, I just now took note. There's no body screws or anything going on. There's just one of the pocket screws is, well, let's find out if that's the case or not. Let me see. Well, let's get the color in on this one. Purple, everything else, right? I guess we're going to have to hold this one in place. I'm not sure which one's supposed to spin and which one's not. But it's a round pivot. Isn't that strange? They captured the pivot on the Civivi and the Wii knives, but they didn't capture it on this one, did they? That's odd. Okay, now these are going to be number 6s, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. This ought to be, let's see how they got this set up onto this pocket clip. If they got another screw, or is it doing double duty? It's doing double duty, which is smart. So it's longer, okay? It's a longer screw because it's coming through and it's going through that standoff, the only standoff this damn knife has, which is right here. This, of course, is for your lanyard, but that's the structure. Wow, that ain't much, is it? Okay, so this is lock bar side. Let's get all the drivers put in their corral. And we've got a skeletonized liner, and it's nicely done. And why do I even need to say that? I mean, Sencut, Civivi, Wii knives, everything's nicely done as far as I'm concerned. There's your ceramic bearings, which, I mean, you're talking about a $48 banger. Come on. Mr. Rubberized place. Okay, here we go. Yeah, not big, but they're ceramic. And this is not, okay, should it have been a little shelf? No, they never cut one into this. Well, okay, such that it is, you know, but on the other hand, they do give you a place to break away. So it's not really a huge deal to me as long as they give you a way to stabilize this so you can break it away. So, okay, we're good. Skeletonized liner once again. There's a nice little standoff, and there's your screws for flipping it. So, pretty damn simple, isn't it? All right, the Scitus Sencut. Have you not had a Sencut knife? You need to try one there, buddy, because these are good budget knives. They're fun. They're good designs and, you know, world-class designers for really very little money, and solid. I like them. I can't hardly wait to go to Atlanta and see what new stuff they're gonna have. And you guys, just remember, we love them knives, so stay sharp.